East Tennessee's leading attorneys for nearly 2 decades. Civil disputes, criminal defense, divorces, and juvenile custody cases are all part of an impressive resume. Daniel's legal experience also includes representing clients in local, state, and federal courts. A husband and a father, Daniel is a Rule 31 certified mediator who has represented hundreds of families in Chancery Court. Call Daniel Forrester Law Office at 865-457-7900 for a free consultation.
Hello, welcome to a rainy day outside. The snow is gone, the rain has come. This is Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, and I'm telling you, we're loaded today. We have a lot of great things to tell you today. We're excited about today. How about that snow? It's been snowy, ain't it?
Yes, sir, it has.
It's been real snowy, and the snow has left. You guys are lucky that the temperatures have came up because with all that rain, we'll be under snow.
Yeah,
They'll have to bury us under some snow. Big show today. Bolo Player of the Week, Brandon Dake. Excited about that. We have a special guest, Caitlin Ross, coming on. Very excited about Caitlin Ross. Caitlin Ross is a fifth-year senior at UVA, and she's been doing some nice things. She comes from Midway, so we're excited about her coming on today. We have our committed player of the week, Juwan gone, touchdown. And we also have the Hall of Fame right here in the building, right with us right now. We have Brian and Joseph, and we also have right here on set with me, Brayley Hall. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm excited. Thank you so much for joining the show. Guys, like I said, this is a star-studded show. We have a lot of great things to tell you. Our word of the day is amazing. I'm just very excited about this opportunity and this day. But we know a lot of viewers have to tune in, and we want to give them just 120 seconds to be able to do so. So right before I kick off the interview with the Hall of Fame, we are going to go take a small break. We'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris. Experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
And welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, alongside of a special guest I have right with me, Brayley Hall. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, great. We were talking between the commercial break, and I was asking you a couple of things, and I think it's important to note here. So tell me, how many sports do you play?
I play 3.
3 sports. And you play for Anderson County, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How do you enjoy Anderson County?
I enjoy it very much. There's a bunch of community and friends, and
Yeah.
they welcomed me very good.
Oh yeah, it's great group of folks out there. I know a lot of them. I played there against them when I was younger, right? And it's just always been like that. They have a great community following. They're very strong with that community following. So tell me, what sports do you play?
I do basketball, track, and soccer.
Basketball, track, and soccer. Wow, do you get a break? Do you sleep at all?
I mean, yeah, sometimes. Just depends on the day.
So you were one of 3 siblings in your household,
Yes, sir.
triplets.
Yes.
How did that favor for you growing up?
Well, I have 2 brothers, so it's very hard, but I keep them in check sometimes.
I like that. And you got to keep those boys in check.
Yeah.
You got to keep them in check. So who eats the most?
The tall one, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. He
Okay.
eats everything.
So what is your favorite sport?
Probably soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah.
What brings you to the love of soccer so much over, basketball and track?
Just because I feel like it's more open a lot, and there's a lot more freedom to it. Like, you get to, it's almost like freestyle. Like, you get to put your own way of playing in it.
Yeah, no doubt. And how long have you been playing?
Ever since I was like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Now, who's your coach for Anderson County High School?
Chris Curtin.
Okay. Now, do you have any collegiate plans for soccer, basketball, or track?
Maybe soccer. I've been attending a bunch of ID camps, and I've gotten invited to a few of those at different, like, UT Martin and Bellarmine University.
Oh,
Both
wow.
of them
Wow.
have invited me, so yeah.
Oh, nice. So explain to the people, what is ID camps?
It's basically a camps where you get to showcase yourself, and there's a bunch of other college coaches, but they can't talk to me right now because I'm just a sophomore.
Right. So when does that communication start? When is it legal to start doing that?
In my junior year.
So next year.
Yes, sir.
You're a sophomore.
Yes.
That is wild. Sophomore. That is wild. So basketball. Is that your next best sport, or is it track?
Basketball, most definitely.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Are you playing now?
No,
You're not playing now? Tell us why.
because I've had 3 concussions in a year, so they've sat me out for a hot minute.
3 concussions. Now, did you get all those in track? Soccer?
Nope, all of them have been basketball.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're going to have to start wearing helmets on the hardwood. Well, goodness gracious. But all that tells me is that you go extremely hard.
Yes, sir, I do.
To come up with 3 concussions.
Yes.
That means you go very, very hard, and that's good to know. So, how much do you practice for basketball?
I practice about 2.5 hours a day
And how long have you played basketball?
ever since I was 6.
Who's your favorite coach? Basketball, track, it doesn't matter.
My favorite coach?
Favorite coach till today, yeah.
You're going to get me in trouble.
No, I don't want to get you in trouble. Okay, who has been the biggest influence of a coach on you as an athlete?
Probably my dad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Now, I know your dad.
Okay.
I watched your dad play when he was younger, when he was your age, and a junior and a senior. And it's in your blood for sure, right? Rome County, Harriman.
Yeah.
And he played on a state championship team. I think both basketball and football. No basketball for sure. But I watched him play. Not only doing organized sports, but I also watched him play, like just at the park or something.
Oh, yeah.
And your dad was a hard feat. He was a tough guy. He was cramming the ball in the rim at a very young age. Tall, athletic. And he's still such a great man, so that's pretty awesome that he has that influence on you that has been, the one that has gathered you and kept you the most influence in sports.
Yeah.
So once you go off to college, whether it's soccer or any other sport that may offer you, what is your plan? What is going to be your major?
I want to do something in the health science field, hopefully like a physical therapist or a nurse or something like that.
Okay, nice. So my suggestion to you, if you are getting looked at in soccer, that is what you want to do. You want to be a student athlete. Make sure that school, that college has what you're offering.
Okay.
Right? It's for your major, and it's going to be the best fit for you. Don't just pick a school because of the name. Make sure that your major is the most important thing there. Okay? Who do we have on the bench?
We have my two brothers, Joseph and Brian Hall.
Joseph and Brian. Are those two triplets?
Yes, sir.
Those the other two of the three triplets?
Yes, sir.
That is pretty awesome. Joseph, Brian, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Doing good. Good.
Good. Joseph, what all sports do you play?
Play basketball, football, and track.
Basketball, football, and track. Now, hold on. Now, did you just start playing football this year?
Yes, sir.
For Anderson County?
Yes, sir.
How did that go this year?
I played JV, so we went all the way to the district. We almost went to championship, too, but we lost to Greenville, I think.
Yes, yeah. And I followed you guys the whole way through. What is your favorite sport?
I'd say track.
Track?
Yes, sir.
So the picture I have of you in the promo that I put out there on Facebook that got shared so many times was you jumping. Look at that. Look at those legs. Look at that, Joseph. You are in the sky. Looks like you're taking a selfie in the sky right there. I love it. I love it. So what is your favorite event in track?
I'd say long jump.
Long jump is that what that picture was there, the long jump?
Yes, sir.
What are your numbers?
I'd say it's 22'2.5".
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes, sir.
That's very impressive. Another athletic family member. How about that?
Yes, sir.
The Hall of Fame, absolutely. So do you have any plans to do any collegiate ball?
Right now, I don't, but hopefully later on in the years, I hope I will.
What about track? Collegiate, track?
Not right now, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a goal set to go to college?
Yes, sir.
You do. Have you thought about any colleges you want to go to?
D1-wise, yes. Hopefully, like Texas or Oregon. Hopefully.
Oh, Texas.
Yeah.
That's my favorite state right there, man. I love Texas, man. Everything in Texas is big, baby. When they say that, it's the truth.
Yes, sir.
It's the truth. Every time I go to Texas, I try to count how many cars I'm going to see on the road because it's all big trucks on the road, man. Yeah, it's awesome. I love Texas. Brian.
Yes, sir.
So you're the greedy one. You eat the most. Your sister says you eat the most. Tell me, is it true?
It is true.
So what's your favorite breakfast food?
Oh, I don't have a favorite. I just eat it.
So you and so we're family, right? So you and I have the same problem. You have a weight problem. And you know what that weight problem is?
No.
You can't wait to eat. I have the same weight problem, man. I get it. I do. I get it. So what all sports do you play?
I play basketball and I run track.
Okay, so you're just a two-sport guy.
Yes, sir.
Two-sport guy. So have you thought about playing football at all?
I've considered it, but I figured I need to stick to what I play right now.
Yeah, no doubt. And I've watched you play basketball for years. Actually, I've watched you play football when you was little. You played for Clinton Dragons, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember my son, you, and one of my sons are about the same age, and I can remember you guys out there playing against each other. They play for Oak Ridge. But how tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
You're 6'6"?
Yes, sir.
Oh, gosh. What position do you play in basketball?
I play center.
All right, so this is my suggestion for you.
Okay.
I've seen you play AAU basketball, and you played center, right?
Yes,
What is the average height of point guard in the NBA? It's probably about 6'4" to Wemby. He's 7'4",
Yes.
right? Work on your craft. Make sure you dribble as much as you can. Do you have any aspirations to play collegiate ball?
I do, but
So this is my thing for you. And I know your coach is all your coaches are doing a great job with you. And it's hard to find size like that, 6'6", right? It's hard to find that. But that's a great size to make it to the NBA. My suggestion to you, right, is to make sure that you're working on your handles. Make your handles and your mid-range and your three-point shot as good as anybody. All right, because that's going to give you the extra push for the colleges to come after you. The center is almost not even a thing anymore at the collegiate level, and at the professional level. It's almost not a thing anymore. And I've seen you play, so you already have the footwork. Make sure you hone in on your skills as far as controlling that ball and shooting those jumpers. How many three-pointers you shoot a game?
0.
Exactly. And that's not a bad thing, right? Because you're doing what the coaches ask you to do, and you want to make sure that you continue doing that, because buying into what the coach is telling you to do makes the difference in a win and a loss, 100%. However, outside of practice, outside of the season, I want you to hone in on controlling that basketball. You should be able to dribble that ball like Steph Curry. You should be able to shoot the ball like Steph Curry. And I do believe if you hone in on those skills, that you will get offers, D1 offers all over the place, all over the states, and you will have an opportunity with your size to make it on to the professional level. Now, do you have any aspirations of playing any pro basketball?
I do a little bit, but I would rather just go to college and get my degree than play in college.
So what degree are you after when you go to college?
It's down the law enforcement route.
Awesome. FBI. So don't sell yourself short, right? Mm-hmm. Make sure, don't sell yourself short. When you go to college and you're getting into your career and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, make sure that you do the best, keep a high GPA, and then apply for the jobs that's going to pay you a lot of money. Because law enforcement, I don't care if it's FBI, if it's the police, it's a very demanding job, right? So I want you to make sure that you're getting paid your worth to deal with the pressure that it takes to be in law enforcement, okay? Yes, so don't sell yourself short. Make sure you don't sell yourself short. That's very important. Guys, you have just met the Hall of Fame. Triplets, one household, all the same age. 3 sports by 2 of them, 2 by another. Their heights, it's just crazy. It is amazing. And Anderson County is doing a great job with them. Anderson County, salute to you guys for having these great folks. Make sure you're taking care of them and helping them get to their next level. Right now, guys, I have to take a small commercial break. But after this break, we're going to come back and we have some more intriguing facts to put out there.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference, so we can all continue to move forward together.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, alongside one of my great friends here. He's been a co-host a few times. You may know him as Coach Rock. I may know him as Coach Rock. And he is the man. He's brought in a lot of people. He's sent a lot of people to college. He's been around. Yeah, he's been around. Coach Rock Benjamin, welcome to the show.
Man, appreciate you having me back, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always good to be here.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. Coach Rock, who do we have on the bench?
Oh, man, we got a kid, man. I got to coach this kid in middle school, and he running with me in the Goon Squad, Charlie.
Charlie. How you doing, Charlie?
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for taking the time to come on to Exigent Sports. So I do a lot of strolling, and I'm looking for athletes, and I found out here recently that you took #1 in a wrestling competition.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about that. Where was that competition at?
It was called the Hilltopper competition.
Hilltopper competition?
Yeah.
What city?
Johnson City.
Johnson City. Okay. So how many opponents did you have to go through to be the Hilltopper?
I only had to go through 2, but there was supposed to be a 3rd one, but he didn't show up.
He ain't want none of that, did he?
No, he was scared. He went to smoke.
Charlie, tell me how many sports you play, man.
I played 3. At the start of the season, or at the start of the year, I played football, and then middle of the year, I played basketball. But then I quit later to go to do wrestling. So, yeah.
How long have you done wrestling?
This is my first year.
First year wrestling. What about football? How long have you played football? Hold on, first year wrestling, and you knocking folks down like that?
Yeah.
Wow. What inspired you to even, take on wrestling?
So after the football season, one of my coaches was a wrestling coach for the middle school, and he was talking to a few of the players. And there's 4 of us. It's me, Jonah, Keenan, and my friend Boogie. Or his real name's David, but we call him Boogie.
Boogie.
Yeah. And, so Boogie started wrestling instantly. And then Keenan and Jonah did it too. And I was the last to go. Because I was playing basketball. I didn't know if I wanted to keep playing basketball or go to wrestling. And, yeah, I just switched to wrestling.
Wow. Well, nice. It's pretty awesome, man. 3-sport guy.
Man.
First year he's played, and he's knocking folks down, pinning them down. How easy for you? How easy are those pins? How long is your longest match?
Well, my longest match was we went to the 3rd round, and I lost that match. But yeah, most of my matches that I win normally take the 1st round and 2nd round.
1st round and 2nd round. Now, Coach Rock said.
I was going to ask you, how long wrestling been in Clinton? Because I know it's kind of new, ain't it? Kind of like...
Yeah, I don't know. It's not been like an actual middle school sport. It's more of just like a travel team sport.
Okay. But is it through the city of Clinton? Or is it through Clinton Middle School?
It's through the city of Clinton.
Okay. So that's why you have the Dragons on in the profile picture.
Makes sense.
Okay. Well, that's nice. That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool. So Coach Rock told me that you was also playing some 7 vs. 7. Are you playing some 7 vs. 7 with Coach Rock?
Yeah.
We had a scrimmage, I guess about 2 weeks ago because of snow.
Yeah.
Against the Ducks, and he had 3 picks in that scrimmage. So he definitely one of our defensive studs right now.
Okay. How many picks?
3. And two of them was back to back. I think soon they came back on the field, got another one.
Yeah.
He was balling.
So
we had 2 scrimmages going on. So I was with the 15, the travel guys, but I was coming back and forth. You know what I'm saying, trying to keep up with the 8th graders too. You know what I'm saying. We got a pretty good 8th grade team.
Okay, nice. That's pretty cool, Charlie. So what position does he play?
Outside linebacker, and he played a little bit of receiver.
Outside linebacker and receiver?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 picks as an outside linebacker, Charlie. That's pretty impressive. So what position did you play at Clinton Middle School in football?
On offense, I would play outside receiver, and then for defense, I started at outside linebacker, then I switched to middle linebacker.
So linebacker seems like the thing you are, and that's probably why it's so easy for you to wrestle, right? The wrestling is a sport.
Yeah.
Right.
And it relates to football too. So
it relates to football. It teach you how to get low. It teach you how to wrap up. Teach you how to bring them down. Right. Yeah. It's just all in one. It's an all in one. So how do you prepare? How do you train for wrestling?
Mostly I'll just go to the place that I'm supposed to go for the wrestling tournament, and then I'll weigh in. After I weigh in, I normally eat. Because for weigh-ins, I like to make cut, or I like to make the weight that I'm trying to get. Normally, I try to weigh around 135, and yeah.
What grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade, 135.
So who do you watch in wrestling? Because I think of wrestling, I'm thinking WWE, but it ain't the same.
No, it's not the same.
It's the same kind of wrestling. You know what I mean? Who's some of your inspirations in wrestling that you follow so far?
I don't really watch very many people on wrestling. I've had some people tell me who to watch. Can't really remember what their names were, but yeah.
So now I know you play basketball. Now and you took just a small break. You didn't quit. Don't say I quit. You took a small break to try wrestling now, and so far you've been successful in that. And you play football. So far, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport would be football.
Football?
Yeah.
Awesome. And now you are in Clinton. Now I went to Clinton Middle School. That same school you go to, son, I went to that same middle school. And the people from my middle school either went to Anderson County, Clinton High School, or Oak Ridge High School. Where you going?
I'm going to go to Clinton High School.
It's a dragon. Coach Keith, you got you one on the way, baby. You got you. Oh, Coach Keith's on the line?
He just called me 2 minutes ago.
Did he?
Yeah, he called me right before I came on.
Charlie, I'm going to take this phone call. You hang in there.
All right.
Thank you for calling in. This is Coach DJ Caller. Is this Coach? This is Coach
Darrell Keith. How you doing, man?
Coach Keith, I'm blessed. How you doing, man?
Man, I just want to call y'all and commend y'all on it. You guys have no idea. I've been here 4 years, and I've watched the football in East Tennessee constantly just rise throughout the whole entire state, especially in the Knoxville area. I mean, I know we all compete against each other. I get that. But at the end of the day, man, it's about our community, our surrounding communities, and about helping our young men, to the next level or be the best ball player that they can be. And these kind of shows and things that you and Corey are doing right now, hey, they're advantageous to football, man.
Man, I appreciate that, Coach, and shout out to you because you're doing a lot of great things in Clinton. I talk about you a lot on the show, outside the show, and it's all love. So I appreciate that, Coach, a whole lot.
I just want to let you know I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep up the good work, man. And when all else fails, go Dragons, all right?
Hey, well, Coach Keith, I got one on the bench right now, and he said he's a Clinton middle schooler, and he's not going to skip to go to Anderson County. He's not going to go to Oak Ridge. You got your Fire Dragon coming up there, Coach.
Well, when I see him, I'm going to hug his neck.
Charlie Turbyville.
All right, Charlie.
All right, Coach. Thank you for calling in. Have a blessed day, Coach.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. How about that?
That's a good dude, man. I love Coach Keith, man.
Yeah, no doubt. How about that? Charlie, thank you so much for coming in and joining Exigent Sports. Folks, right now, and I got to take a small break. We have a committed player right there ready. I heard he's in the studio. He's finna take over. Turn out the lights because he's going to make it shine. All right? We'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris. Experience suspension.
SL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican Chancellor in Anderson County.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports. Coach Rock. Coach Rock asked, did he make top 5 plays? So let's see. Let's go straight to it. Here we are. We have Kaylee Lefford. Oh, look at that. That was nice.
What's that, Wartburg?
Yes, she's from Wartburg. Sophomore. Look at that. Ooh, coast to coast.
It don't stop you to keep going.
Coast to coast.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, yeah. There she is.
I believe that story.
Good D.
I believe that story. That played my playbook, Coach.
Man, she looks like she's on both sides, offense, defense. Look at that. Oh, wow, and one. Wow. Looks like back at Cofield there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's the truth. She's the truth. Uh-oh, this Cofield. Ooh, Shannon Cruz. Did you see it? Talking about wrestling. Man.
That's Cofield?
Yeah, that's Cofield. Number 20, Shannon Cruz. I'm sorry, Cruz Shannon. I said Shannon Cruz. Cruz Shannon. Bad boy. Look at him. Man, I love watching that kid play too, man.
What grade him, Coach?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore?
I think he's a sophomore. Love watching that kid play, man. Defense right here.
So Cofield and Auburn Spring gonna be battling for a couple of years.
They gonna be battling, yeah, with Shannon and Burgess and
yeah, I seen Waylon. He made underclassmen team.
Yeah,
Five-star prep.
Yeah, he did. Cruz did too.
Did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's on there too.
Tyshawn Hamilton.
Look at that Quan.
Oh yeah, Quan G.
Yeah, Quan G. Casby, I call him Satellite because
he play everything. Man.
Man, he does, man. That kid,
he different.
Yes, he is. I call him Satellite because I swear he hones in.
They got a class though. It's more kids in Knoxville in that area in that age group that can play.
They real ballers. Yeah, they real ballers. Yeah.
Nick Frazier boy tough.
Yeah. I think. I don't know if he made top 5 or not, but
Stephon boy tough too.
Real tough. Look at that stiff arm.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I was at that game.
And his awareness to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, is that Braylon?
Okay, B.
Oh,
okay,
Braylon
B.
Hayward with the block. Oh, nice.
Oh, this is the dunk he had the other night.
Is it?
Yeah.
Top 5, baby.
You know what I say? Don't stop.
This number 2.
They don't stop the ball. You know.
Ooh, I want to see a lot more of that from you, sir.
Man,
I want to see a lot more of that from you, sir.
If that light, when that light click on, man, he gonna be a special ball player.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he good now. Don't get nothing wrong, but you know.
If that light is on like that, that is it. And then this is top. This is number 1. Who's that? Mia Green.
Oh yeah.
Watch how she play
Showtime,
ball, man. Oh my goodness. Effortless.
Power 5, man.
Power 5, no doubt. You see that?
Yeah.
Effortless. How she just gets off of the defender.
Have you seen Webb play? Have you been watching play?
I was supposed to go see them play Friday, but I think the snow prevented that.
I was going that game.
That's supposed to be Webbers Catholic, I believe.
Yeah, you know what's LaShawn daughter balling that there.
So last week she made that's her just shot the ball right there.
Sharpshooter.
Yes. So we had highlights of her daughter. I mean his daughter last week. There she is again. Oh yeah.
Got that.
She's inside out. Look, and she's so obviously Mia's so good. You're getting 2 or 3 people guarding you, and it makes it real simple. It makes it easy. It makes it easy.
She a sophomore too, isn't she? She's a sophomore or junior?
I think Mia's a sophomore.
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean, she's been playing in like high school since she was in 6th grade. So.
Well, she started practicing in the 5th grade with the high school, and started playing, I think, maybe in the 8th grade. So. Man, the commentary on this video. So I watched this video. The commentary on this video is hilarious. For those who want to hear the commentary, message me on Facebook. I'll send it to you.
Caitlin out there, man, that thing.
She knocked down 6 threes that game.
Man,
they was playing the top team in Georgia that game.
LaShawn sent me the video. I talked to LaShawn about it. Yeah, he trying to pick what AAU she's gonna play with. She got a lot of options.
Well, as she should.
A lot of options.
Yeah, as she should. Hey, thanks to my producer CJ back there for those top 5 highlights, and congratulations for those top 5 players who made the highlights. You want to see your player make top 5 here on Exigent Sports? Make sure you send us your clips, your video clips. Make sure they're not over 1 minute, and we'll see if they can make top 5. Coach Rock, who do we have on the bench?
Oh man. One of the most electrifying running backs to come out this class.
Yeah, we can turn off the lights at this point, right?
Yeah, he icy over there.
Yeah, I say so. He is in the building. Juwan Goins, committed player of the week. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us, where are you going off to college?
Richmond University.
Richmond University. Okay. Oh, that's great. And you play for Coach Keith?
Yes, sir.
How is that like playing for that animated man?
Yeah, he is a character, but it's fun. It's going to be ups and downs, but it's fun. You're going to come out with more positive things than negative, but I say I wouldn't want to play for any other coach. Now that I have played for him, it's over with, and I don't got to deal with it no more.
Yeah.
When I look back at it, though, I'm going to say I wouldn't want to play for no other coach.
Yeah, no doubt. Coach Keith is one of a kind, no doubt. He's definitely special.
What was it about the school that made you choose when you were going through your recruiting process?
Choose Richmond?
Yeah.
It was just different environment, different people. They showed a different kind of love, and I was just like, I felt comfortable. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I could actually provide help there, and I could study what I wanted to study, and I could do what I wanted to do and needed to do there. And it was going to be a win-win for the school, for me and the coaches to get what they want and what they was looking for out of me as a player.
That's awesome, and the study was the thing I wanted to hear.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
That's the most important to me. So what are you going to study?
I'm not sure what I want to study all the way yet, but I do want to get into philosophy more, and they actually are one of the schools that actually have that. So philosophy for sure, and then along with other college players who go, I'm just going to decide when I get there what I really want to do and look into it more.
Well, that's nice. And the great thing about college is college, he says, if it was a lawyer or a doctor, right. there's a tree when you go to college, right? Off that tree is a bunch of different branches. So just knowing that, Juwan, know that there's a lot of branches that's going to come off that tree. Find which branch is sturdy for you, right, and make sure that you commit yourself and being the best student athlete that you, right, can be, right? So do you have any ambitions of going on further than the collegiate level?
Oh, of course. I feel like if you have talent, then using your talent to get to the collegiate level, to get your degree, whatever, is cool and all, but I feel like if you're going to go for that sport, you might as well go all the way with it. I feel like if you're going to go for just to get a degree, then go academically. Don't waste your time playing those sports, causing yourself to get hurt if that's you don't want to take it all the way. So I feel like going to the NFL is definitely the dream I've had since a young child, and I feel like I don't feel like I know I'm going to make it happen.
Well, let me ask you about the transfer portal. Have you thought about doing a transfer portal?
Nah. Loyalty is a big thing with me, so I'm going to stick with them all 4 years, no matter what. Ups and downs is going to happen. I feel like if you need to join the transfer portal, it's only because you're getting in too much trouble or you ain't getting the playtime you need to have. And either one of those is something that you control. You control how hard you work to get on that field and play, and you control that yourself to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's very important. I like all that.
What position you going to be playing at Richmond? You going running back, or you going to be on defensive side of the ball?
I'm being recruited as a running back, so I think I'm going to go there as a running back. But, I could play a lot of slot. I could play a lot of really anywhere on the field. So I'm going to go as a running back and just see how that goes. They might move me somewhere, and I'm going to just go wherever it helps the team best. Wherever coach think he need to put me, that's where I'm going to go.
And that's important because I know a lot of athletes that's gone to college for a position, didn't make that position,
Yeah.
but was a team player, played the position that the team needed, and wound up making it on to the next level. So what I want to tell you, Juwan, is I'm proud of you, first of all. Congratulations on getting ready to, graduate from Clinton High School, head into college. I want you to know this is very important. If you want to make it to the pros, you can, but you cannot leave out the other opportunities as a professional, okay?
Yes, sir.
Anything could happen. But if you want to make it to the pros, you can. And you can make it as a pro lawyer. You can be under the Seahawks roof as a lawyer, as an accountant, as a psychologist, as a team manager, as a coach, as a trainer. There are so many different rides out there for you to make it to the pros, and you'll still be rubbing elbows with those same folks that you had aspirations to rub elbows with. So you never forget that, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's very important. What do you want to tell the people about you before we get off here?
About myself?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, if you stay tuned with me as the years progress, it's going to be fun to watch. When they put them cameras on me, it's going to be a different type of spotlight depending on what they put it on me for. It's just going to be something to entertain you. Like, it's going to be never a dull moment to watch me play growing up as I'm still progressing in the collegiate level and hopefully the NFL.
Absolutely. Now, do you do a lot of Twitter?
No, sir.
Okay. So be careful with your social media, right? Whatever social media that you do have out there, be careful with it. Those coaches, those people that's hiring for jobs, one thing that they do as soon as you apply is go straight to your social media, right? So make sure your social media, if you do decide to do social media, make sure you keep it clean and just live your life, kid. You have my support if there's anything I can do for you in any type of capacity. Please let me know, and I'll do my best. And if I don't have the resources to do it, I have other people that may have those resources. So don't be afraid to reach out for anything.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Committed Player of the Week, Juwan Goins. Be on the lookout. University of Richmond, he's on his way. He's the second Clinton committed player that we had on the show.
Oh, yeah, Josh was freshman.
Yeah, Josh Keith, and we just talked to his dad. Yeah. So excited. Again, we thank Juwan for showing up for the show, man. Man, let's get into the daggone word of the day.
Oh, Lord. Here you go. What's the word of the day?
The word of the day, baby. Let's get. What is the word of the day? The word of the day is axiomatic. Axiomatic is an adjective. It means self-evident or unquestionable. It's axiomatic that successful athletes are not just talented, but they have put in years of dedicated training. It's self-evident. It's unquestionable that Juwan Goins has put in years of training, right? Because he's on his way to the next level. So our word of the day is axiomatic.
All right.
You need to put that in your next rap.
I got you. I might put do a little something, Coach. You know what I mean? I'll put it on something anyway.
We have a special guest that's going to join us. Caitlin Ross. She is from Midway.
Okay.
Super athlete. I think she's 5'6", but she plays like she's 6'6".
Right.
She's set records. She's at UVA Wise.
Okay.
I think she's a fifth-year senior. And she has done some amazing things at UVA Wise. Let's see if we have Caitlin on the line.
All right.
Is this Miss Ross?
Sure is.
Howdy do. How you doing, young lady?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm blessed. This is Coach DJ from Exigent Sports. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us here on Exigent Sports.
Of course. I'm very honored that you asked me to do it.
Oh, it's great. And you've been talked about, and people are watching you and seeing a lot of great things about you. What should somebody know about Caitlin Ross?
Basketball related or what?
Yeah, basketball related. Who is Caitlin Ross?
Well, I'm a 5'6" point guard from Kingston, Tennessee. I went to Midway High School.
Greenway.
I played Division II basketball at the University of Virginia at Wise, in Wise, Virginia, and I'm a fifth-year senior.
Yes, you are, and you have broken a lot of records. Before I left, I always come, I have my notes prepared. I have to pull out my phone here. The reason, because my printer broke right as I was going to print out all these great things you've done. Your honors, Wise Career Assist Leader, SAC Player of the Week in 2019, second team All SAC in 2019-2020, All Freshman Team 2019-2020, preseason first team All SAC 2020-21, and the list goes on and on and on. So it is axiomatic that this lady right here has put in the work to make all this happen. Tell me, how do you train? What do you put in your training, and how often have you trained?
I think it all started mainly in middle school. I got into travel ball with my coach, Sean Arms. It started with him, and he's a close friend. He's from Kingston as well, so I would get in the gym extra hours with him or go to his house. They have an outdoor court, and we would put work in. And then also, me and my dad, we would get out in the backyard and get shots up, or go to local Rome State Community College and get shots up. And then here at school, my coaches do a good job of getting in the gym with me, and my teammates. We have a shooting machine. We like to get a lot of shots up. But I think the majority of it is you just have to get in the gym every day and get shots up, put the work in, or you're not going to improve if you don't get in every day.
Absolutely. Kelly, we do this show because we want to give the young people inspiration on what it takes to make it to the next level. How can I make it to the collegiate level? You know, what is it going to take? What steps did you take at high school to prepare yourself to play collegiate ball?
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously Midway is very small, so I didn't get really the recognition from high school. I got it through travel ball. I got on an exposure team, Tennessee Fury, which is now Tennessee Trotter's Flight, I believe. But we went to the big tournaments where all these college coaches come, no matter the level. There's NAIA, D3, D2, D1. I mean, everyone's there. And so that's where you really showcase yourself, and you make highlight films and send them out to coaches that you could be interested in or ones that you think you might not even have a shot at. But it doesn't hurt to send it to them so they still see you and they can spread your name out to other people or other coaches that they might know that could be interested in you. But again, it was just started with getting in the gym every day, getting on a good travel team, and getting your name put out there.
Absolutely, and I totally agree with that. We try to make sure people gets on the right AAU team, whether it's basketball, baseball, it doesn't matter. Make sure that you find a way to get yourself noticed. And myself, I didn't play a game. I didn't even practice. I didn't make the team in high school for basketball, but I played AAU basketball and was recruited by Walter State, right? And the reason why I didn't play in high school because I was a knucklehead. Right. So would you agree that if you didn't play basketball at a high school level, playing with that right AAU team, you still would have got the same looks?
Yeah, I believe I probably would have because, I mean, nowadays college coaches don't really even go to high schools and watch much basketball anymore because they know there's so many tournaments during the summer that they can see the people that are serious about playing the game of basketball and wanting to go next level. And so they really just focus on those tournaments and focus on highlight reels. So I think even without high school ball that I could have made it. I don't know if I would have specifically made it to Wise, but I could have made it somewhere.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Now, what is your aspirations after this year? This is your fifth-year senior. What is your aspiration moving forward?
I haven't completely decided yet, but I'm hoping to get into something sports-related, whether it be exercise physiology, cardiac rehab, sports medicine, something in that area. And that could be getting a master's degree, something like that. But I also would like to get my foot into maybe a little bit of coaching, whether that be with travel ball or high school, middle school, whatever it may be. I would like to start dipping my toes into that and start getting my name in there.
Well, Caitlin, my suggestion is to you, go ahead and get that resume, start building it up. Matter, I have a huge resume on my phone about what you've already done. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure that you're able to be compensated for what you do. You're deserving. You're hardworking. And obviously you've put in the work to break some records and hold some records. So I want you to make sure that you get your resume together and that you put it out to those collegiate jobs, right? Try there first, right? Don't start at the bottom and come up because you've already put in the work. You've gone through college. You've played college ball. So you have what it takes to be the coach at the next level. So please make sure you don't sell yourself short because you're more than deserving, okay?
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Caitlin, for joining us here at Exigent Sports. I will be in contact with you. I will continue to follow you. And I know the folks out there in Midway are super proud of you.
I appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. Coach, things are just rolling along here, and it's been star-studded in here, ain't it?
Yeah, you had a booming tonight.
It's been star-studded. Had the Hall of Fame. We had the Turbyville kid, the slamming kids, top 5.
Yeah.
Those highlights was everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it next week.
Yeah. Coach gonna be on. Coach got a highlight. He said he gonna make it on next week. We had the great word of the day, axiomatic. I love that, and it's what these players are doing right now. But what we have not talked about is our be on the lookout player. Our be on the lookout player is also from Anderson County, Brandon Dake.
Oh yeah, that boy been on fire.
Brandon Dake. Brandon Dake is an absolute. He's in a class of his own out there. He has broken. I think. Do we have a highlight reel? I think he had. If we have a highlight reel, let's play that highlight reel.
When he hit 11 threes
I think so. I think
he broke 2 records that night, didn't he?
He broke 2 records. Single game scoring and most threes. Yeah, most threes. And I have a little bit on this young man.
My question is, you look at these clips, and a lot of these clips, he wide open after 4.
Look at that. Look how far back he was on there. Yeah.
After about 3 threes, I'm thinking I'm going to play defense on him, right?
Look at that. they better play defense like you play on Waylon Burgess. And when he pull up, they better guard him.
There ain't been too many shooters you can say that. There's been a few that I had. I can say that. Jordan Howard was probably the first one.
Yeah. No doubt. My producer, CJ, I appreciate that. Brandon Dake, you are our Bolo Player of the Week. Congratulations, young man. Continue to do what you're doing. It's exciting watching you. It's exciting watching those clips. It's exciting to hear people talk about you, and the whole community is loving.
At this point, it's exciting to watch anything. We've been in the house so long.
Oh, my goodness. And well, I'll tell you what. If your driveway wasn't cleared from the snow, it is now, because that rain it came down heavy.
Yeah, we needed it though.
Yeah, we need it. So it's gonna be a flood watch tomorrow. Oak Ridge, you're going back to school tomorrow. Oak Ridge that's the record. They ain't been out of school this long since 96.
All right.
96. Yeah. They use a half a snow day a year.
Clinton's still out, but I think Knox County go 2 hours late.
Clinton don't go tomorrow?
Nah, they out another day. But you got to remember, some of them back roads down there, boy. You get down there in Lake City and some of them, man. It be.
Did y'all get out for a win like Knox County?
We used to get out for everything, man.
Coach, tell me something slick so I can slide. What is a good game coming up this week? A lot of games have been canceled. We ain't been able to watch basketball in a long time. What is our exigent game of the week?
I really have to look at the schedule because they didn't reschedule some games and put some stuff back. I know that A Fulton game last week or 2 weekends ago was a classic.
It was a classic.
Yeah, it was a classic.
That was a classic. Was you able to go?
No, we had a scrimmage, man. I was mad, man. I wish I wanted to cancel scrimmage, but at the same time, we was already locked in with the Ducks.
Man, Shane Cherry.
Oh, he's special.
He's a different breed. Yeah. Now, those are those Kimber boys? Are they twins?
Yeah, they twins.
Those boys are nice, too.
Yeah, it's coming their bloodline, man. Jazz was tough. Jalen Steele was tough. All that's the same. You know what I mean?
So, Jazz our age, right? He look maybe a little older.
About a little bit older, yeah. He more like Buck and DJ age.
Yeah, because I remember going to AAU tournaments and seeing Jazz play, and to watch Jazz back in the day, it was like
him and Brian Phelps.
Yeah,
was tough.
I knew they was going to the NBA back in those days.
Oh, it wasn't no doubt.
Yeah.
Wasn't no doubt.
Yeah, tough. So, Coach, what do you have going on right now?
We Goon Squad. We locked in. Goon Squad team up. We got the Las Vegas Invitationals coming up next week in Anderson County.
Yeah.
It should be a good contest. A lot of teams from Georgia coming in, Alabama. But then February the 16th. Through the 18th, we in Myrtle Beach for the big boy tournament. So
okay,
yeah. So we're gonna go to Anderson County, get warmed up a little bit, and then
I heard you got a private jet.
Nah, not yet. It's on the way. It's on the way. Give me 2 years.
So they told me a story.
Yeah, they lied to you. We ain't there yet, but
Coach Rock.
But it's coming.
It's definitely coming. How's Jay doing?
Jay, he grinding right now, working. He had a week off because of snow. Of course, probably almost everybody did. So he actually got back to it today. Him and Stone through today, and of course he go back to work out with the school tomorrow, and so he get back with Mobley probably next week.
Yeah.
Get back on his regular schedule. But he working, getting ready.
Yeah.
Putting the time in.
I'm excited for Jay. Your son, I've watched your son for years.
Yeah.
A long time, but his growth is beyond me. And
he getting there. He still got a long way to go. But
I mean, you his daddy.
He still got a long way to go. But he getting there. He definitely getting there, man. He definitely came a long way from where he was. For sure.
No doubt. And guys, hey, we have a lot of great things. Next week we have Cofield coming. And then Brittany Carson said she was going to be my co-host. I'm holding her to that. It's Cruz Shannon's mother.
Okay.
Yeah, you may not know her.
Okay.
But she says she's gonna come in and co-host, so I'm holding you to that.
Okay.
Excited that I'm gonna have Cruz on next week. I'm looking forward to seeing Waylon next week. and I can't think top of my head, but I have another one coming in too from Cofield. So I'm excited about Cofield coming in next week. Shelly Burgess, that's Waylon's dad. I'm going to have him on set and then talk about where they are now and where they want to go. So you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting to watch. And then, but moving forward, February the 7th, Parlay.
Yeah, I talked to him a couple of days ago.
So I have his son coming on to the show.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to.
He got a lot of offers.
He has a lot of offers.
He's booming right now.
I think he just got one from the Herd, from Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall.
Yeah, he already had one from Georgia.
And Marshall been busy today.
Yeah, they have.
They offered about 3 from Clinton today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Maddox, Booby. I want to say there might be one more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
So
nice.
they working.
I seen Booby had a.
I know what. It was Jay John from Bearden and Torrey from Bearden. Yeah, that's what it was.
Hey, you got it. We'll be back next Wednesday and every Wednesday after that. Have a great day.